Well, hello. This is your host, Gmodism. We're here with another little Gimle battle. So this time we will do something different. We will actually have the first battle, and then we're going to check out KevinTri's design GimleKiller. Ominous name, right? And check out what it got. But first we're just gonna start with battle this time. I just wanted to start with a battle this time. So I think this is KevinTri's third submission. Possibly. Is it? KevinTri, tell me in the comments. Okay. Let us get this battle going. Here we can see this is, oh damn, that's a big laser. We are not, so it has a lot to live up to, doesn't it? The GimleKiller. Okay, we got some crams coming in there. There's some pretty heavy ones. Oh yeah, definitely heavy ones. Look at that. The Gimle is absolutely not able to take out these cram shells. They're getting here. And oh, wait. What is going on? What's happening with them? I'm wondering, like, what are these cram shells? I'm almost starting to wonder, is it like pure kinetic crams? The Gimle and its supposed killer is pretty close in percentage wise, but it's only been 40 seconds. I'm so curious. I really want to know what this is. What type of shell is this? Okay, oh, bam! Look at that. We have serious fragmentation. Okay, we have a pretty narrow frag angle. Can be really dangerous for the Gimle's thick armor. So it's going to be very interesting to see what's going on there. Now, they both have lasers, or had lasers at least. However, right now I can only see the AOG Gimle class's laser being active right now. The Gimle is 2% in the lead. I'm very, very, very interested in seeing what's happening with the arqueballistas this round here. So we're gonna see here, we're flying in at the slowest speed possible. And it is just bypassing the shields. Oh, so we have a little sneak peek of what it's cooking. It absolutely hits nothing of importance at all. Just goes straight through. However, it could have hit engines there. That could have happened, definitely. All right. We're gonna speed up this battle here a little bit. Oh, the GimleKiller is in the lead. It's in the lead by 2% now, so the tables have flipped. Looks like the GimleKiller is having a little bit of trouble keeping up the energy here. We also have opted for a lot of smaller shields instead of the max size. I wonder why that is. Maybe it is to have more points that could be defended. Oh, we got some pretty strong flak there, shooting down incoming Gimle cram shells. It's a very even battle here. It's going to be very interesting to see what types of weapon systems the GimleKiller is using, because she sure has a good chance against the Gimle. Due to this type of crams, I think it is a lot up to luck right now. But I would suppose the name GimleKiller would not have been given unless it has the potential. And of course, due to we have crams to play with here, it's always possible, right? The cram shells can penetrate. All right. They're really popping in there. I think we have to see what's happening here. Oh, the flag is trying to shoot out stuff, but we got a pretty good hit there. And a pretty nasty little EMP surge going on there. So we have ACBs. Interesting. Looks like the GimleKiller is also opting for one-siding. I'm gonna check that later though, of course. So the game speed is only 20% slower than real time, which is a good... So it's not very laggy. That's nice. Oh, we lost a turret. That is probably to have been a stray frag. Oh no. I'm pretty sure that was an arqueballista. I think that was an arqueballista, probably, yeah. Okay, the Gimle class is at 91%, but the GimleKiller, she is down to 82%. So, maybe the Gimle, the good old Gimle, perhaps he has a chance of winning this. It looks like it. It really looks like the first round is going to go to the Gimle. We'll see though. And there are 1 or 2 more battles, of course. Looks like Gimle, she lost a big turret there too. So it's a little bit evened out there. Somehow, the Gimle class, she lost a lot less health. I wonder if more turrets of the GimleKiller is missing. It seems to only be 1. Then I wonder what other types of systems may be missing. Looks like we have some stuck friends here. These look pretty railgunny. Wait, what? Oh, I think we had a pretty well placed EMP surge right there. Oh yeah, I think the Gimle, the AOG Gimle class has with almost all probability taken out one of the AIs of the GimleKiller. I think the GimleKiller, she is going a little bit low here. Cram shells keep popping in. Gimle is down to 89%, but at this rate, I can only say that the AOG Gimle class will be victorious for the first battle versus KevinTri's GimleKiller. Maybe the name had too high expectations on it. We don't know, but that might be the case. Oh damn. Very interesting indeed. Oh yes? Huh. Well, we shall indeed see. But for the first battle, the AOG Gimle class is most definitely winning here. Look at it, we are sinking here. The would-be GimleKiller is sinking for the first battle. Now we're gonna take a look at the GimleKiller's weapon systems to decide if this was a first bad luck round or if we deem the GimleKiller to most likely not have good abilities to damage the original Army of Gmodism Gimle class battleship. And for all of you who are asking, yes, of course, we will have an updated version of the Gimle. That is in the planning. I have it on my drawing board. I have many of the changes already decided, and it will most likely be broadcasted. Those building sessions or changing sessions will most likely be broadcasted on the Twitch live streaming page, which is of course the Gmodism Empire's public broadcasting department. In any case, let's check out the GimleKiller in a little bit more detail. So here we are in build mode, and we're checking out this. This is of course built by KevinTri. I think it is his third submission. KevinTri will remind me in the comments, I hope. Anyways, this is obviously a Onyx watch fan build, just like the what is it called now? The BB5, BBS 5th season, big battleship. I don't remember what the acronym stands for, which is of course also a very cool fan build made by Bungalow Build. This one is a Onyx Watch fan build, however, from KevinTri of the GimleKiller is. So obviously, whenever we are getting into the From the Depth campaign, it is obvious we naturally will have a beef with the Onyx Watch straight away. It looks like we'll have to declare war with the Onyx Watch the first thing we do, because obviously we had a lot of ships coming with this emblem and attacking us in the recent amount of time, I feel like. So yeah, I think I think that would be a good lore explanation of why we're meeting so many Onyx Watch fan builds. It must be that they're really hating on the Gimle. Nice clock tower. We have a little drop ringer, maybe? Anyways. This ship is, of course, according to the Gimle rules, just under 2.2 million. It has 66,000 blocks, so it leaves plenty of room for extra blocks if it would have wanted to. But this is, of course, a alloy build, and you don't need as many alloy if you are... I mean, you don't need as many blocks if you're using alloy instead of a large portion of wood, because, of course, alloy is a lot more expensive. So, if you're wondering about that, check my basic recent instant armor tutorial. I'm pretty happy with it, so you should be too, I think, I hope. Armor cost is 32%, which is not very high, actually. So it has a lot of its investment put into weapons then. 350 to 53 meters long, with a pretty thick wide and height as well. So, what are we packing here? Well, we should be doing a little tour. This thing, excuse me, please. Okay, thank you. This thing is controlled. It's a mouse-controlled chair, which is very nice. We have the guards here standing with their staffs. Is this like a, I don't know, cobalt lollipop on a very long stick? Probably. Well, we have some interiors here, so we will check it out. Nice little lamps, nice little guards. And we have like a lot of different caverns Oh. I'm not really sure exactly what this magic is, but it looks cool. We have a little heading and a little data map here. I wonder. Huh. Interesting. So it is, oh. It's a YouTube video? Interesting. Excellent. And it automatically turns off whenever there is an enemy. It just got black when I added that. So that's good. Then it is all abiding to the rules here. Looks like we have some drink cabinets that are also existing on the Gimle. Maybe they've stolen some of the drinks. Or actually, I mean, Gimle's drink cabinets is stolen from, or legally borrowed from the army of Gmodism aesthetical winner. How did I get here? Of the Slab Mountain challenge, if you happen to watch that. Otherwise, you can check it out. It's an earlier video, of course. The Slabman challenge was a fun one. So, right now we are there. We have some things to check on top as well, but I guess we are going to begin with whatever is down here. So we got a nice little mess hall here. It seems that I have confiscated food from the Gimle as well. Well, I guess that is eat your enemy, or how do they say? Probably not. Anyways, let's leave that subject and explore the rest of this. So we can get out on the bridge here. So it's fairly walkable. It has some very nice potential to walk around on and stuff. Except I'm getting lost, which I realize is a me problem. But yeah, could be good to have a warning sign. Gmodism posts like Eric's and like may get lost. Very nice, very nice. Cozy interiors. Now we have a floor above it as well, so I'll see if I get there. And that is indeed the access way to this little place here, so we can ring the bell. We got a lot of detection on top of here. EMP insulated in a very safe and secure way. Definitely very approved. Right, so we have a lot of trackers on top of here, giving us a very good accuracy. We'll need to get back our HUD here. So we need to check out what this is. Almost 2000 meters per second. This is a rail gun. I'm going to access the intakes here. So this is definitely very similar to the Arqueballista Invictus shell loadout. It is a rail-assisted gunpowder shell, so this is some very deeply penetrating stuff. Has, of course, the potential to crit if it hits, so scary stuff. This thing here, we got a munition defense. Right, so there we have the diff guns, no? Yes, these are diff civs. We got some big cram cannons here. So, no, these are APS. What am I saying? I already looked at these. Here are the cram cannons. So we got some really big cram cannons here with a shell health of 240,000, which is pretty good there. That should get through the Gimle pretty reliably. After, you know, the first initial volley, but it's only a frag one with with a pretty 50, so pretty narrow explosion angle there. Now, I wonder if this is perhaps the same. It looks like it. And we're gonna check So here can be interesting to see if it is a different. No, if we've got the same cram cannon all over the place. Here we have a laser system. Very interesting. So we're gonna dive into here and look at the laser transceiver. 12,000 power laser. Alright, so we got a munition defense spammer here, so we got some small sieves basically to clean up some stuff as well. And additional diff guns, and checking the menu already, I know this is also munition defense, so we put in some pretty heavy resources into not getting hit by the Gimle. It's nice we got the laser system here, but now I don't really remember exactly how strong the Gimle's laser systems were, but if I don't recall incorrectly, I think the Gimle's may be a tiny bit heavier, or maybe a good bit heavier. Right, so here we have the connection to the laser turret. I must say it is a little bit weak. It's good we have connections from multiple spots, but the single connection going up to that I would really have put through. Yeah, I would really armor this thing pretty well. Interesting though, it looks like this is a double. It's a two-sider. It is not, as I first thought, a one-sider. So we got some layers here to detonate crams that are detonate from impact, and making sure we have like really thin armor in the outer here, and then we have a lot of armored things on the inside. Yeah, very interesting, but it is kind of a one-sider here. I'm wondering if it is set up to... What's its maneuver, I wonder? Or is it maybe breadboard controlled? No. Circle at distance, right side only. Okay, it is a one-sider. So I would definitely think that if you're building a one-sider, I don't think it's a good idea to basically spend any materials on armor or anything on the other side. Oh, wait. That is... Let's see here. What do we have here? That's a lot of tetras in a box. That is not really fine. Yeah, so I checked my rules a little bit there again in case I was unclear with my formulation or anything like that. But in this case, I am not. I'm specifically mentioning spamming wooden tetras as a aim spoof is banned. I would have wished I saw this a little bit earlier with my initial screening, but I didn't catch it. I didn't catch that this was aim spoofing. So if I would have caught this before, I would have asked KevinTri to fix that. Yeah, but we're just going to remove it then. But yeah, this is unfortunately also you know, this is unfortunately also warranting a disqualification. So yeah, but this time I was very specific with the rules there. So hey, trying to learn from my mistakes, that's one good thing. But in this case, I did specifically mention that you cannot aim spoof using spamming a lot of wooden tetras in a box. And I can't see any other reason why this would be here, unless to aim spoof, which is indeed DQ. But I hope nobody thinks I'm being unfair here, because that I would think. Some of you thought I was unfair DQing internal thrusters in an earlier battle. because I unfortunately only mentioned, what was it? Internal water propellers, and that was a clumsy statement there. But in future battles and videos, I will specifically refer to the rules video that also exists for the Gimle tournament, but I instead referred to my text version, which was a lot less clear than my video rules, which was kind of a little bit inaccessible as well, so that's not great. But anyways, aim point spoofing, this is obvious disqualification metrics there. So yeah, sad I didn't caught that before, and sad that KevinTri didn't read the rules properly there, because I guess I trusted that Kevin knew the rules there, as KevinTri did indeed submit earlier submissions as well. But anyways, I think we caught the aim point spoofed blocks right there. Yeah, but unfortunately I will have to disqualify this from the winners or the losers bracket either way, because this is a clear rule break there, right? Or please tell me, am I doing anything weird or unfair this time? Please tell me in the comments. Anyways, we will be checking the armor a little bit here sideways. We have a pretty thin design going on there. Indeed. Just like that. A lot of stone for the turrets right there. And I think we just have to do... So by the way, if you think the cutaway menu is looking really weird when you're using it, you can do like this. It's just a little bit tip. So back and right, you know, above, so you can see. Wait, what? Back front. Oh no, wait, it's too far away. Okay. Cut below then. Let's see here. Well, I guess we'll have to watch the back portion there then. You can see we're having like a lot of these blocks here, but then you can instead write in a little specific like value here. So say it will be 99.9 instead. In this case, it should probably be 99.1 or something. But yeah, you can find a middle point where it doesn't cut off the blocks as sharply. Well, of course, you can't tune it too much with wooden tetras, but no, with 4 meter beams tetras, 4 meter tetras. Yeah, but that happens too. Anyways, to battle. Now, of course, we had the first battle with some... Actually, due to we had the first battle there, I don't think the first battle's results count anyways. No, it can't count, because it had the aim point spoofing, which I missed in my earlier quick look at rule abidingness. So even if this is to the even if this is not exactly beneficial for the GimleKiller, the first battle where it lost is disqualified. So I guess it may be a good thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. To battle. All right. From fresh score, first battle is indeed not valid. So we will begin the battle here again on new terms with the updated GimleKiller with a removed aim point spoofing. However, of course, due to that hard rule break, the GimleKiller is disqualified from the official battles. So this has now turned from a official battle to a unofficial battle for that reason. And we're going to see here what is going on right there. The Gimle is in the lead right now. And there we go. We got a lot of it. Oh damn, look at that. The army of Gmodism Gimle class is actually behind in health here. It's at 94%. Look at that. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. I think, wow, that is some pretty scary holds there. I think that the counter to the Arcoballista got a pretty lucky strike and took out one of Gimle's turrets, one of the main gun turrets, the detonators. All right. I'll just have to see what happens with the Arcoballistas right now. It seems to be going towards a pretty good space. Oh, will it deflect? No, it will not. Okay, okay. Oh, it lost its health. It looks like it indeed did not reach any further. Wow, that must be a lot of health here. Okay, we have some pretty thick heavy armor there. We have them there. Oh yeah, okay. Sometimes the Arcoballista is indeed not as penetrating as I'll have you believe at times. Interesting indeed. All right. I kind of want to catch the answer to the Arcoballistas too. Wait. No. Let's see here. I'm just trying to, because I know they shoot so fast. Look at that. They're already over there. They are already over there. So here we have the counter to the Arcoballistas. I'm gonna see where they end up. Look at that. Look at that. Melting through, of course they are. Will they hit anything important? This one did indeed. Maybe not too important. We'll see if we drop any important blocks here. There we got, that's probably some frag though, but that's mostly wood, so no real problem there. We're gonna see how the volley from the Gimle comes in here. So remember, this is the first battle where we are measuring the score here, because the first battle's results were automatically disqualified due to the hard rule break. Let's see there. Oh, but by the way, what do you think about aim point spoofing using blocks of wooden tetras? For the Gimle rules, as you can see either in the Discord's game events section if you scroll up a bit, or I think I put the rules in all the Gimle videos too. I just copy the old description of the Gimle battle and reuse it and just change the top portion, so I haven't checked for a while. But I think the rules are there too. But what do you think about 1 meter wooden tetras aim point block spoofing? Is that to be considered a cheese tactic, as it was when we wrote up the rules for the Gimle tournament? Or do you think that is a fair tactic? I would also want to know that opinion in the comments field. I want the battles to be as fun and engaging and interesting as possible. So that's one of the reasons, for example, we have rules for not you can't be too far away from your enemy if you have too high range. And that rule is mostly there because the battles are just too boring to follow. That's like the main reason for that. But yeah, it can also always be nice to know what everyone is thinking about what is fair rules or not. Because if we have no rules, people will really make weird designs that are like, I don't know. Like I saw on the Reddit just recently, somebody posted a, what was it? Like an APS clip nuke launcher, but it was mass driven. So it was a mass driver APS clip nuke thing. I don't know if that tells you anything, but basically you use ejectors to eject a lot of shells at the same time using ACBs, and mass driving it is basically launching it using a really weird shell. It's a really weird configuration. It's really weird, but it was cool to see. But yeah, that's like ultra cheese. If you want to know, by the way, about all the weird terms we use and what they mean, I made a little dictionary video a while ago, which I do recommend you to check out. Well, the GimleKiller is now behind in health here. We'll see if it remains the case, but it really looks like the turrets here are a good bit damaged. The barrels seem to hinder it from hitting the Gimle. Oh damn. Look at that. Indeed, we got a good exchange of shots going on there. Let's see, okay. Well, 71%. This battle has slowed down a little bit. It is not as interesting as it was in the beginning because the GimleKiller, she's not really able to shoot back towards the Gimle much here. But there we got a good hit. That is of course a potential very dangerous hit due to it being deeply penetrating cram like that. Yep, they just get through there. But 89% versus the GimleKiller's 68, 67%. So I think it's highly likely that the Gimle will win this thing, right? Oh, it's sinking. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very much sinking. It is indeed going down. It lost this little round here. So then we'll have to go for another round. Yes, indeed. I also realized that the first round could probably be deemed as valid points in case this is an unofficial battle. Okay, now it gets a little bit too complex for a thing that may not be. It doesn't change much anyways. Let's just stick to that. We said earlier we're gonna have the next battle, and that will be deciding in case the Gimle win this thing or if we'll have need to have a third battle. Third battle, there we go. Let the battle begin. We're gonna look a little bit here with the GimleKiller and see what she is doing. Oh damn, we got a lot of missing blocks and propellers and all sorts of stuff here in the early battle there. Oh, I do know one thing that's pretty good with having a lot of these tiny little shields here, and that is that we're getting a lot of different heat points. So when we have a lot of different heat points, ooh, the Gimle's crams were taken out there. Anyways, when we're having a lot of different heat points there, the Gimle's against heat targeting will be much easier to be basically tricked, because there are so many little shields to shoot at. If you have like max size shields, they can kind of be how to say, they can kind of be covering only super important spaces, and the areas where the heat targeting systems aim at will be then limited. The Gimle class is right now in the lead by about 4%. So we're gonna see the Gimle is still at 98%. The GimleKiller, she is, despite the name, down to 92%. However, no big main gun turret or anything like that has been lost. So I'm really wondering where all of those percentages really come from. But maybe it is so that the points may just come from the frags being able to deal so much damage, because the armor is very thin and spacious like this. The Gimle's crams has some different fuses and detonations times set for that. So we never know exactly where they're going to explode. It depends on which one of them shot, basically. All right. Looks and sounds like we have some pretty bad destruction going on in there right now. Oh, look at that. Looks like one of the AIs got taken out again. Really looks like the GimleKiller, despite the name, will not be able to kill the Gimle right here at all. So we're gonna see, of course. I'm just checking around and seeing what's happening around here. Oh. So here we have some like rubber in order to EMP insulate these missiles, but they are they're still touching the side here, aren't they? Yeah, so they're still touching. I wonder if this section. Yeah, okay. I see how it connects now. I see how it connects. Okay, that makes sense. So this block and this block here, they're actually not connected. They don't have any physical connection. So I was thinking that this might be a EMP surge problem, but as you can see, if we just lock onto here, you can see that the EMP surge can't go much further down there. So perhaps they're decent EMP secured. Well. The battle has somewhat slowed down here a little bit, hasn't it? It kinda has, it kinda has. So 77% yes. One of the AI is definitely dead. We have some crams being able to fight some stuff there, but I'm gonna check back with you in a little while when we have some better closer points. We're down to 69, the funny number. Well, the Gimle is fighting pretty well here, and nothing is showing any signs of going any other way. 65% yes. I think we may be able to catch this any second, but man, the pack cannon from the Gimle is really doing some heavy lifting there. Like, that impact pack really scatters the outside of this armor. Look at that. We are shedding blocks in a crazy way here. A lot of fragmentation and stuff. It is indeed gone down the limit, and the GimleKiller has officially lost this battle. Even though it may have been an unofficial battle, even before we removed the aim point spoof blocks, the GimleKiller was not able to kill the Gimle. So I do think the GimleKiller needs a name change right there. Well, we won't be seeing the GimleKiller in the losers bracket due to the hard rule break, which led to the disqualification. And yes, please put all your, I don't know, comments and opinions in the description. It's not the description, the comments field, because that's always very helpful to know what people think there. But I don't think KevinTri should be too sad. I do think KevinTri has 2 ships at least, which are in either bracket. Indeed, not to spoil anything. The Gimle is looking in pretty good shape, though. That has to be said. Very nice. With the shining, blinding light from the army of Gmodism's Gimle class, I will say thanks a lot for watching. Please check out our Twitch here if you want to catch us live. And over there you have the Gmodist channel where you find the VODs, and the Relaxism channel where you can find some relax sleep help content. If you want to support this channel, the best way is the Ecclesiarchy if you want early access to the videos, and if you want some cool builds and special access to downloadable files and assets, the Commissioned Officers is the place for you. Of course, the Discord you can join to have a nice chat with us, and a lot of people do seem to enjoy our little Discord community, specifically talking a lot about From the Depth. In any case, this is your host, and I hope you enjoyed this little video. Give me a little good day, good morning, good night like, and I'll be seeing you next time. This is your host Eric of Gimodism, or signing out.